There's a highway crossing the bayou. Feels on the side, open sky. When I roll through, it makes me smile.
Today I am welcoming onto the show Adam Hambrick. How are you, Adam?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. I'm really glad that you're here today.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. And I hope you found this Full Moon Ranch okay.
It kind of took me this little random back way through the GPS through somebody's driveway. We ended up here. So
I did. I saw you walking. Well,
the guy came out of the house and
he
was like,
they're so friendly. They're so friendly.
He was like, "Are you supposed to be here?"
They're really friendly. And one of the great things about this location is that they offer rehearsal space, and they also do intimate showcases. So really great that they've had us here today.
Absolutely. It's an awesome place.
Yeah, but so tell me, how does it? You live in Nashville now.
Yes.
Do you love Nashville?
I really do. I've never lived in a city before. It's always been grew up in a small town, just like most everybody else in Arkansas or Mississippi, where I come from. And so getting to live in a large city where there are a lot of things going on,
mm-hmm.
Predators, Titans, like pro football and hockey. I mean, that's cool. But even aside from that, just so many musical options.
Oh my gosh.
And it's just like, generally speaking, it's a creative community like I've never seen before. Like when you tell somebody that you're, what'd you do today? Oh, I wrote today. Cool, wrote what? It's like that doesn't happen in Nashville.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what you're talking about, and you're speaking the same language with other creative people, and that I really found that to be super helpful in starting to grow a career.
And it's a great city.
Yeah, it is.
Well, so you grew up in Arkansas.
Yes.
And close to Little Rock. I mean, you grew up in Mississippi.
Yeah, so I kind of have this weird dual citizenship between Mississippi and Arkansas. My dad's a pastor, so we moved around a little bit when I was a kid. I did most of my growing up actually in Mississippi, graduated from high school there. But all my family is from Arkansas, so kind of the roots are there. So whenever I'm telling somebody where home is, Arkansas, I guess, is more home. And I went to college there and have lived there ever since college.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and so growing up in Mississippi,
mm-hmm.
where did you find a love for music? How did that start?
Well, like I said, my dad was the pastor of the church and mom was a piano player, so music was just kind of, it was kind of in us,
In your blood.
And my mom's family, like she used to go and travel and sing with her sisters, family band style, and so I mean it's just kind of always been a part of me. And my granddad gave me this beautiful '62 Gibson when I was about 12 years old, and I mean I really knew kind of very early on that's what I wanted to do. When you're in a small town though, you don't ever think that you can actually make it happen, but getting to be in Nashville and see kind of those like roots of a dream, when I was really young, kind of come to fruition and get to do it as a full-time career. That's something that's really special to me.
Yes, and it really, you are, I think, the epitome of small town success because you got discovered in Little Rock.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Well, it's kind of like winning the songwriter lottery a little bit, right? Because I was just some bro writing songs in my house in Arkansas, and I did this record with some friends of mine, just in this small studio in Arkansas, and it was really cool. I was just doing some press and doing some like local TV stuff, and Justin Moore, who's also an Arkansas guy, he just happened to be off the road and just he saw me play on local morning TV one day. And he was like, "Daggone, man, dude's pretty good."
That's good. That's
my Justin impression.
He'd appreciate that.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure that dude's country as they come. Anyway, but yeah, Justin. I mean, he just reached out to his producer, who's now my producer, and his producer Jeremy was looking for talent to develop, and that's kind of how he operates. He's always looking for new people to work with and to put in good positions to succeed. And so, I mean, I'm really grateful to Justin and to Jeremy for, kind of reaching out to me when country music wasn't even on my radar. I was kind of doing this pop singer-songwriter thing, but it's really turned into something that I think it fits me very well.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause your love's like a walk on Main Street.